Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Oh, I'm going to cut the deck and I'm going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra now. We gonna see Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles speaks of generosity. Somebody sharing the wealth. It speaks of giving and receiving. It can also speak of somebody reaping what they have sown. When I split the deck, we got the Moon card. So this could be something that's taking place behind the scenes. This has something to do with some type of illusions or some type of subconscious energy. Yeah. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, jump. Okay. We're going to get the main energy now. That is a lot. We got the Strength card here. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles again. Okay. So with this Ten of Pentacles, this is going to speak of, you know, your inheritance. It's going to speak of somebody's foundation, somebody's roots, you know, somebody being able to get something established when it comes to long-term success, right? And now you have a Queen of Cups here. This is a feminine energy, you know what I mean, who's very compassionate, very kind, very supportive. Like, this is somebody who has some type of psychic gifts as well. I always like to bring light to, like, somebody who has access to their third eye. And with this Temperance energy, you know, this speaks of like a balancing taking place, something taking place over time, something being done in like pieces, step by step, you know. This also speaks of somebody learning to control their self, you know, learning how to cooperate with their self, with others, with their spirit team. And with this Ten of Pentacles, again, we definitely, somebody done got something established, like something very stable. Some type of security or something like that when it comes to their strength. Somebody being brave, their confidence. This speaks of somebody who's like a leader, a natural leader. Yeah, this also speaks of somebody who has some type of influence or something. You know, somebody who's seen as being brave, who's able to overcome obstacles, the challenges that are placed in front of them. And it's given again, we got 20 Pentacles out here. So, you know, 20 speaks of like judgment. This speaks of divine intervention. This speaks of somebody's inner calling. Awakening process. Give me more with this Strength card. Somebody has some type of strong purpose as well, too. Like when it comes to their destiny. Yeah, Six of Wands. It speaks of success, victory. When it comes to somebody's achievements, somebody has some type of recognition as well. Like somebody is like very much so being supported. And you have Two of Swords in a reverse, High Priestess in a reverse. Okay. So with this Two of Swords, it's something where you had to be strong enough to know how to detach from things emotionally, right? It's given that you may have had some type of anxiety or something like that. It's given that you may have had to ground your energy or something like that. Because it's something with you receiving a lot of information really fast. And it causing you to have some type of mental turmoil or something like that. It's triggering some type of like thinking of lack. Like lack of distrust. Like not really trusting yourself. You know what I mean? You feeling out of touch or something like that. It's even making me feel like something where you know that something is going on a deeper level. Yeah. And you have the Star card here. Like keeping hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity. Give me more. So you have the Page of Wands, Ten of Wands here. With this Page of Wands energy, it's something where somebody is like looking for inspiration is what is making me feel like. Seeing something through a new set of eyes, you know. It's something where somebody is more so having some type of fresh ideas, or maybe not even trusting themselves when it comes to the new ideas or something like that they're having. 10 of Wands. You might be viewing a situation, you know, as like it's going to be troublesome or it's going to be hard work. And I really feel the need to tell you, you know, just to remain, to move forward is what it is, you know. It's something about you keeping your attitude in a proper position. Something about you keeping your energy balanced, about you remaining fair. Something is really like a heavy responsibility is what it's giving me as well, too. Yeah. But it is what it is. You know, again, with them toughest battles. High Priestess here. See, when it comes to this inheritance energy, this success, this long term, it's something where, you know, this High Priestess come from like a stable foundation is what it's giving me when it comes to these gifts. It's some type of secrets when it comes to, you know, this spiritual knowledge that you hold in this Queen of Cups energy. Give me more with this High Priestess. You got a 5 of Cups here. So it's something where a person knows a person's regrets or something like that. Some type of sorrows or despairs when it comes to like healing. Somebody having some type of relationship problems or something. Yeah. And when we got that 7 of Cups, it's something where it's like, you know, when it comes to these endless options, it's like somebody feels like they have so many options or so many different ways that they can go. You know what I mean? As if like they're searching for their purpose or something like that. Like Spirit is saying, be patient. Be calm. You got the Sun card here. Again, when it comes to this happiness, you know, this triumph. It's something with you saying, staying optimistic. Yeah. Give me more with this Sun card. Something is being illuminated when it comes to an individual healing, when it comes to this loss, this grief or whatnot. You got the Sun card here. A lover's dynamic when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles. See, this speaks of, again, you being in some type of harmonious energy. You being in partnership. Yeah, with this Judgment call. Again, what you getting on past. Divine timing. Like you have the strength. I promise you. 8 of Pentacles. You have mastered some type of skill. Something where you're happy to work with your ancestors. You're happy to work with divine. You know. Yeah, and it's something about you developing a skill. You know, you staying brave, staying confident, staying strong while you develop this skill. It's 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands. See, so this Page of Wands speaks of you having the strength to still keep, you know, imagining, moving forward. Again, you viewing something through this different set of eyes. Like, yeah, you had to make a difficult decision. You know what I mean? But again, it's something where you actually getting a victory. You overcoming this mental turmoil. You know, this conflict, whatever it is. It may be some type of competition or something like that going on amongst a community or something like that. This might have to do with the place where you live or, you know, where you reside or something like that. It's something where, again, you viewing things through a different set of eyes so that you can remain balanced. Yeah. Trust yourself. Ain't no need in you having, you know, this lack of trust. Like, walk away from this situation. It's something about you being able to walk away from some type of conflict. And therefore, you putting an end to it. Give me more with this 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups, I'm sorry. Oh, look, I called it. Damn, 5 of Cups. Okay. So again, it's like a situation is water under the bridge or something like that. It's really making me feel like somebody is walking away from a situation, you know, that has ended and they're feeling like disappointed or something like that. And it's something when it comes to a change, you know what I mean? A change of, again, this illusion, a change of whatever it is that's going on behind the scenes. Somebody having a fresh set of eyes. And give me more. You got a 10 of Cups sideways. So it's something where, you know, somebody is more so questioning this harmonious energy that they are in. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's really given like fate. You know, like cycles, life cycles. I always say, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune, like when that wheel get to spinning, like it's like shit, you gonna have time at all angles of it. That's where the experience is gonna come from. That's where them learned lessons is gonna come from. Yeah. It's really given that over time you have felt burdened when it comes to your support circle, when it comes to, you know what I mean, this harmonious energy. It's something about, you know what I mean, the responsibility and different things like that. Give me more with this. You got 7 of Wands, Hangman energy in the reverse. Okay. And then I just knocked it in the upright. We're going to keep it in the reverse the way it fell out. We're going to see, right? Okay, but with the 7 of Wands, you know, it's something where you being very strong-willed on a subconscious level. Yeah, you being very strong-willed when it comes to you trusting your inner voice. And you defending yourself. You being very protective. Right. When it comes to these gifts. So when it comes to these sorrows, this despair or whatever this is, you know what I mean? It's something where it's some type of spiritual influences that's being sent towards you when it comes to your healing. And I also feel like, again, you balancing that out. Like I can still feel you balancing that out. You know what I mean? Just working through it. Again, being patient. It's something about you standing up for what it is, you know, that you believe. It's also giving me a surrendering, though. You know what I mean? Again, a trust in the process, like that faith, that belief. You know, I always say that, like, you know, a lot of people speak about it until it comes time to have it, you know? What's going on with this? You got Hermit energy, to self-reflection, introspection. That's what I'm saying. It's something where somebody is receiving some type of guidance. Receiving or giving. Give me more with this Hangman energy. You got 9 of Wands here. Yeah. So it's something with you preparing yourself, or somebody feels as if they're preparing themselves for some type of tower or some type of fall or something like that with this introspecting, this giving and receiving. Somebody might be receiving some type of messages, you know what I mean, about some type of tower situation or something like that. Something catastrophic or some type of trauma or something. Give me more with this. Right. You got the Devil in the reverse. See, this got a lot to do with, like, you being strong enough, brave enough, you know what I mean, to overcome these addictions or whatever it is. You regaining control of a situation. You know what I mean? Tap in with your bloodline, with your ancestors. Double down on your praying if you need to, whatever it is that you need to do to tap into your energy to more so free yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. It's something about, again, you releasing yourself from some type of, this shadow self energy is what it's giving me. Again, finding strength. Give me more with this Devil card. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Okay, with this 2 of Wands, it has something to do with you, like, seeing things differently when it comes to this planning that you're doing, or, you know what I mean, what's taking place behind the scenes. Yeah. The actions that are being taken behind the scenes. And it's something about, again, you being faithful, trustworthy, skill development, keep pushing. What's going on with this 2 of Wands energy here? What's this plan? You got Justice. So again, with the keeping this upright attitude, you planning to stay focused. You planning to keep your mind where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? No matter how chaotic a situation get. And again, it's something with you getting a success due to you remaining in this upright position. You remaining fair. You knowing when to walk away, when to release the emotions. It's something about feeling like, you know, having a loss of a situation, but knowing when to even release that loss. Like, shit, is it really a loss? Again, it's something about the way that you learning. Judgment. So again, this reflection, this inner calling. Somebody got some type of secrets with trying to break you up from this inner calling, I promise you. Trying to project some type of energy towards you. It's like somebody wants you to feel this loss, this grief, this sorrow, this disappointment when it comes to your 10 of Cups. It's another person on some type of toxic shit. I don't care. 4 of Cups. Yup. Depression. Missed the opportunity. It's somebody doing something in the blind spot. What's going on with this? Queen of Swords. Exactly. Mental clarity. It's something about you gaining clarity about, you know what I mean, this loss. Somebody wants to affect, you know, your ability to be honest, to make sound decisions. You know what I mean? It's something about you having open communication. What's going on with this Queen of Swords energy? What I tell you, Hangman, 7 of Cups. Yeah, this Queen of Swords gaining a completely different perspective. Seeing things differently. Again, sacrificing for a higher cause. You got the Hangman in both lines. One in the reverse, one in the upright. This speaks of some type of spiritual development. Somebody speaking about some type of spiritual development. That's their inner calling. That's fair. And again, that's what you planning to do, it seemed like. So it's something, again, with this 7 of Wands, you defending, you know what I mean, your choices, these opportunities, you know. It's something about somebody daydreaming about some type of sneak attack or something like that. Again, they being arrogant. Somebody want to cause some type of painful ending. Give me more on this 7 of Cups. When it comes to these spiritual. If somebody is ignoring the warning signs, what's going on with this? 4 of Cups again. It's really giving somebody is daydreaming and being honest with themselves. Yeah. I said daydreaming and being honest with themselves. You hear me, baby? Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck they daydreaming and not being honest with themselves is what it is. Somebody is like looking for some type of guidance, but they're ignoring, you know what I mean? Again, the guidance that they're receiving. It's something where somebody is feeling disconnected. Again, they in their head. They feel stagnant. They feel stuck. And they worried. What's going on with this? What's going on? You got 6 of Wands. Lovers. 2 of Cups. So it's something where somebody actually planned to have some type of harmonious energy when it came to, again, this 8, this recognition. Like somebody wanted some type of quick, you know what I mean, response. They was anticipating for a situation to be fair or something like that. But it's given, again, I don't know, you know, shit, everybody don't play fair. It's as simple as that. Yeah. And it's something where somebody, again, with this researching, like somebody is really trying to figure out how to regain control of a situation when it comes to this lover's dynamic, this harmonious energy. Some type of unity, bringing something back together, some type of values. Yeah. Again, with the anticipation, it's really making me feel like somebody switched sides and then felt like they was gonna come back to the other side, you know what I mean? And they was anticipating for things just to get back to regular, get back to cool real quick. With this 6 of Wands, again, like somebody was expecting some type of victory, some type of success or something like that to gain momentum, you know what I mean? Again, with the being fair. Manifestations, creativity, willpower, resourceful. Like somebody felt like they was gonna get some type of Whatever they was doing, baby, this razzle dazzle, they thought they was going to get it to amp up. It was going to gain momentum. Give me more with this Six of Wands. What's going on with this? Nine of Swords. Okay. So with this Nine of Swords, it seems like somebody is actually fearful. Or they in some type of hopeless energy or something like that. Somebody is feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. With this Judgment card, this awakening or whatever awareness, you know what I mean? They're feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. Okay. Two of Cups. This got something to do with some type of partnership or some type of mutual agreements to work together, some type of entanglement or something like that. About a shared understanding that somebody had when it came to this Ace of Wands energy. Yeah, somebody paranoid. Now that they under judgment for this action, whatever this project is that they, you know what I mean? Somebody viewed the situation as an opportunity. Nine of Cups. It's been a sudden change to somebody's awareness. Again, with the Judgment. The Judgment. It's really giving some type of family dynamic or family unit, some type of support circle, energy that once was harmonious or something like that. Give me more with this. You got an Emperor with a Three of Swords here. So it's something about, you know, an emperor. This emperor is somebody who's like a father figure. This emperor is a masculine energy. And it's somewhere somebody like with them moving forward, finding direction, you know, they're confident. Somebody is using their foresight in order to take action. But you know, this emperor is also going to speak of like structure, discipline, authority, power, you know, rules. It's something with this emperor and their goals, or what they found emotional fulfilling when it came to this new action, you know, this inspired action that they want to take. And now they fearful, or somebody is in despair or something like that. A situation has reached its breaking point, like something is really bothering a person, weighing heavy on them when it comes to somebody's success or somebody's victory or something like that. When it comes to this lover's dynamic, whatever harmonious energy, these values, these morals. Somebody defended themselves and got a victory. And now a person is paranoid because they feel like it's something that they missed. Again, when it, okay. So we got this Three of Wands here. You know, it's given that whatever this Seven of Cups is, you know, somebody was actually making progress. They felt like something was moving in the right direction when it came to the travel. Seven of Wands, it's given that they were invested in this situation, actually being successful for the long haul. Actually receiving some type of reward, some type of benefit, something stable. Give me more with this Three of Wands energy. Hierophant. Something about somebody's beliefs, their spiritual wisdom. Somebody may have wanted to move forward when it comes to this Hierophant energy, being some type of spiritual educator or something like that. Give me more with this Three of Wands energy. You got Eight of Pentacles. So it was progression when it came to, again, this learning, this skill. Somebody was happy, you know, with the work that they was doing. The progression that they was making. It seems as if they don't feel the same way now, though, or something like that. Like they're disconnected. It's really given as well to an individual looking into other opportunities. Because you got Eight of Wands. Something is, you know what I mean, gaining speed or something. What's going on with this? You got 5 of Swords. Okay? So it's even given with this 5 of Swords. It's something where somebody is like hostile toward another person, aggressive toward another person. Somebody is trying to intimidate an individual who's focused on their work. This even speaks of like somebody doing something over and over again. Again, developing the skill to the point of mastery. And you got people who feel a certain type of way, like a bully, you know. And it's even given that you may have anticipated some type of bullies or something like that. Yeah. With this Page of Cups, you may have received some type of communication or something like that. Yeah. Had some type of dream, some type of epiphany or something like that. You got a Queen of Pentacles. You know what I mean? 6 of Pentacles here. And so when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, you know, and this aggression, this conflict, hostility. Yeah, it got a lot to do with your success. It got a lot to do with you having some type of stable lifestyle. Yeah, you being some type of financial provider or something like that. It has a lot to do with you being socially conscious as well, too. You know, again, with that Queen of Pentacles energy, like it's a feminine energy who's able to take care of herself and also those around her. Yeah, but see, this Queen of Pentacles mastered this skill when it comes to this lifestyle. And now when it comes to this success, this victory, these achievements, you know, it's like somebody feels left out is what it's making me feel like. Because it's given that an individual was invested in some type of toxic lifestyle, some type of addictions. It's really making me feel like a person felt like you were going to submit more to your darker side versus heal, right? It's something about you easily being tricked, about you easily being influenced, about, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's given that that's not happening. Give me more with this stick. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Star card. Okay. So it seems like it was unpredicted that you would be in this star-like quality. That you would take the action needed, you know what I mean, in order to, like, cause some type of renewal when it comes to your goals. Get yourself on the right track is what it is. It's really making me feel like a distraction. Like an individual would have thought that you would have gotten distracted or something like that. Yeah. It got a lot to do with the different things, I guess, that you have done or been involved in over time or something like that, you know? And then the encouragement to reach your goals. Yeah, you actually taking things in a new direction. So maybe it's like you used to be fearful or something, you know, despair, hopeless or something like that. It wasn't that easy for you to more so move forward. You weren't that confident. But let's also remember, again, you had some other things going on in the background too. You know what I mean? Which was helping you when it came to your lack of confidence and different things like that. Yeah. It was a lot of different energies that was encouraging that. And you got this World card. King of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So again, when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, this healer, you know what I mean? It's something where you done found some type of stability when it comes to this skill. You mastering this skill. You doing some type of work, you know what I mean? And you're happy doing the work when it comes to you being invested in something for the long haul. And you got this King of Wands, you know what I mean? Somebody who's a natural leader, who's a visionary. Like, it seems as if, like, something has come to completion for them. Like somebody is watching you and it seems like they want to integrate with you. Somebody want to work with you or bring something together with you or something like that. It's like a sense of belonging. Somebody feels like they belong over there, you know. Yeah, but you done reached your goals. It's something about you remaining stable. Even through a tower, sudden chaos, you know, something got going haywire all of a sudden. They're remaining stable. It has a lot to do with what you know. Again, that belief, your spiritual knowledge. The traditions that was passed down to you. You got a King of Wands here. This King of Wands, you may have been working with them or something like that. It's something where this King of Wands was happy working with you, but it's like, again, they was feeling it was some type of tension. Hidden tension or something like that. Like, yeah, no. Something has come to full circle with this working with them. And now, again, that's why somebody has this extra aggression. That's why they have this jealousy. Right, when it comes to this partnership, Ten of Swords, something may have ended painfully, or something, somebody may have backstabbed the individual or something like that. Give me more with this World card. You got Six of Swords. Okay. So it's something about, you being in some type of abusive relationship and leaving it behind. Choosing calmer waters. Yep, you may have let go of some type of hatred or something like that as well, too. But it's given as well. It may be a King of Wands that's more so closing out a cycle as well, too, and letting go of whatever little past hatred that they had. I don't know what's going on with this. It's something where somebody is desiring some type of relief. So it's given that this King of Wands want to come and give you an offer. Y'all want to be generous with you or something like that. That's this charming energy. Knight in shining armor, Want to come sweep you off your feet. Yeah, something about them being invested, though, when it comes to your stability. Somebody wants you to be able to heal them. Yeah, Sun card. Happiness, triumph. Yeah, somebody want to celebrate. Give me more with this Knight of Cups energy. You got Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it's given that you're not going to agree to this. Yeah, you're not going to agree to this. This night feels like, it's... It's like they just want to leave behind, whatever position that they in life, right? And when it comes to this sharing the wealth, this being generous and stuff like that, it's like, it's making me feel like a person more so has come around and they have managed to rain on your parade over time. Yeah. And it's, no, you planning on holding on to something for the long haul. So it's given that you're not willing, when it comes to this partnership, this celebration, this coming together. You don't want to do that. What's going on with this? Give me more on this Ace of Cups. Sun card. It ain't jump out though. I'm going to keep it. You got Ace of Swords. You have clarity in this situation. And you know how to make sound decisions. You got the Six of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So when it comes to this King of Wands, over time, this King of Wands has lost direction. And it's also something where, it's like this King of Wands lack, like, the vision, the motivation. Like, it's something where this King of Wands is, like, stuck in some type of self-doubt when it comes to them gaining hope that they'll find the right direction. And you have Six of Cups in the reverse. It's something where, they're stuck in the past. Or he's stuck in the past, with the way that he feels. It's something about some type of disappointments he won't let go of. It's really making me feel like he's hanging on to a situation, where you may have walked away. This Queen of Pentacles walked away. Yeah, because this person was invested, in, again, mastering some type of work, or somebody had high hopes that a situation was going to pay off for them. But see, the Devil card, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Somebody was running around. They was in some type of horror energy, this promiscuous energy. And their heart chakra was closed. It's something about them just doing shit. Yeah. And being real dishonest. Lies. The trickery. Somebody was very deceitful. And again, with the thievery. Like taking from you. Taking energy from you. Taking time from you. You know what I mean? Knowing that they was wasting your shit. Yeah. And when it came to these burdens, this responsibility, this duty, this work, like the actions that they was having you take, you know, somebody was being very dishonest. They were being very distruthful, very disloyal, deceitful. And again, you walked away from this with this devil card. You left this behind. Somebody may have gained other addictions when you walked away. Yeah, somebody is still stuck there. It's something about an individual feeling powerless or something like that. It's like bound to material. You know how you have a person where it be like they don't heal what they need to emotionally, so then they try to cloud their space with the materials. They try to, you know what I mean, double down on certain things so that they don't have to confront other shit. And see, it's something about, again, with this Knight of Wands energy, like this King of Wands is stuck in some type of past conflict or something like that with this Queen of Pentacles. Or some type of competition or something like that. Yeah. Because when it came to the long-term view, like somebody working hard, again, somebody was lying to an individual. And all of this is the truth is coming out of a situation. Somebody felt like they had gotten away with a situation again because they had gotten you to invest time and time and time again in the past, and they was being deceitful. But something has ended with this trickery. You know, I really feel like something has ended when it comes to the illusion, you know, that you was allowing to be placed in front of you when you act like you didn't know what was going on. And now this King of Wands is burdened by what's being put on display. They burdened by the skill that you have. They burdened by, again, yeah, you being celebrated, something being brought to completion. Because they feel abandoned. Somebody feels like they feel like you walked away and left them with extra responsibility, knowing that they was hiding this demonic ass shit that they was on. Somebody was hiding addictions, hiding the fact that they didn't know how to handle temptation, hiding these, like intentionally placing restrictions. Like, yeah, no. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody just want an opportunity. And see, when you walked away with this Three of Pentacles in a reverse, it's something where, you know, it was some type of dismemberment to a group, some type of collaboration. You got the Empress in a reverse. Look at some type of creative block, some type of emptiness, you know. And with this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, in a reverse. It's somewhere somebody was trying to be lazy, but they trying to hold on to, you know what I mean, whatever past work that you may have done. It's even given some type of promises or something like that. They feel like it was some type of broken promises that you may have made to this individual. And again, somebody is, it's some type of creative blocks. A lack of teamwork here as well, too. But when I scoop this over with this Knight of Cups energy, yeah. It's given that you left a situation behind and now an individual finds it hard, you know what I mean, to have the energy that they need. Yeah. It's something where somebody feels as if, you know, you were being impatient with them. And somebody's cup is empty now. Again, they lost their direction. They don't know what they don't know what to do. And they're trying to hold on to this collaboration again. Trying to save something from the past. But they feel like you won't work with them. It's some type of delays because you're not working with them. When it comes to this lack of commitment, give me one with this Three of Pentacles energy. That flips first, the Ace of Swords. So again, it's given that this person is stuck in the past, but you already gained mental clarity about the actions taken. Yeah, it's something about you already knowing about these lies, this running around, this backstabbing, this person being dishonest, them being deceitful. It's giving me, it's some type of deep wounds or something like that. Some type of deep wounds or something. Exhaustion. Give me more with this, because you got Page. Give me more with this. What is this? Ten of Swords here. Fool card. Leap of faith. Okay. So you gain mental clarity, you know, about it, had a mental breakthrough. This painful ending, it seems like it may have been some type of bitterness or something like that. Like you learned about some type of betrayals, the truth about some type of betrayals. Yeah. And there's something about these different leaps of faith. There's somebody was out here being real spontaneous, real free-spirited. But it's also something about you having a desire to start again. Somebody is lying as well, too, about their desire to do something over or start again or something like that. Where we at? Oh, 41:55. I still want to do one more. Let me see. Let me see. Close it out, Spirit. You got 4 swords here. So somebody is retreating from a situation. Deciding to relax. You know, this speaks of, again, meditation, contemplation. Like somebody is trying to reboost on their energy. This may be a King of Cups. Give me more. You got a Queen of Cups, which flew out sideways. So somebody is thinking about a Queen of Cups, or it's a Queen of Cups and heavy contemplation. Give me more. What's going on? You got 3 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so it's giving me something where somebody has retreated, right? And they want some type of peace, this Queen of Cups. And it's something about, you know, some type of forgiveness, recovery. This Queen of Cups forgiving these lies, forgiving this trickery. You know, releasing the pain, just accepting the situation for being as it is. What's going on? You got a 10 of Swords and a 6 of Wands. Somebody might be having some type of mental breakdown or something like that in the public eye. Somebody excessively, like it has something to do with some type of excessive energy. Yeah, and somebody creating some type of deep wounds or something like that. But with this 6 of Wands, this speaks of, again, success, you know. Okay, so it's even giving me you renewing a situation, renewing your mental, renewing your direction, keeping faith in the situation, hope in the situation. And again, actually getting some type of success, some type of rewards. Yeah. You got a Death and the Temperance. So with this Death card, something ended or something changed, you know, when it came to something with these cycles, right? It's a birth of a new opportunity. So something may have, ended and you getting a new opportunity with this Temperance energy, something more balanced. It's something where, you know, you got to present what it is that you learned over time when it comes to this self-control, this ability to cooperate with others, finding solutions. You got 5 of Wands when I split the deck. So it definitely has something to do with some type of conflict, competition, rivalry, something like that. Give me more with this Temperance. Close it out. Nine of Cups. Somebody being emotionally fulfilled. 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So it's something about, you know, this Queen of Cups healing, right? So you healing. Keeping your attitude in the upright. Showing some type of fairness, you know what I mean, that you have learned over time. Being patient, you know. And adapting to a situation. It has a lot to do with what you prioritize, what you make a choice to do, what you make choices on. You know what I mean? Yeah, it definitely seems like it's some type of conflict or some type of petty competition, you know, or tension surrounding this star energy. Yeah. Queen of Wands is somewhere somebody is very confident when it comes to them following their heart. And it's leaving another person feeling powerless. You know, it just is what it is, though. And ain't gonna keep on running that fade, baby. Strength. It is what it is. That was your read, Libra.